Ma'am, put. Very good afternoon to everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, delegates, paper presenters, and research scholars and student friends. It is a matter of great pride and privilege to welcome Dr. R. Sarvamangala, an eminent academician and respected leader in the field of commerce and management education. Madam is currently working in the Department of Commerce, Bangalore University. With an illustrious teaching career spanning over 28 years, she has made outstanding contribution to academia and administration. Madam began her journey at KUEM University in 1998 and soon after joined Bangalore University's PG Center at Kolar, where she rose to hold multiple key positions. Madam has served as coordinator of the Department of Commerce for several terms, coordinator of PG Center Ramanagara, and chairperson Department of Commerce on multiple occasions. As Dean Faculty of Commerce and Management from 2023 to 2025 and chairperson Board of Studies for both Bangalore University and Bangalore North University, Madam has shaped curriculum and academic policy with vision and commitment. Madam is also a member of All India Board of Management Studies AICTE New Delhi, contributing to national level academic development. Her research credentials are also equally remarkable, with over 100 research papers in reputed national and international journals. Under her able guidance, 8 PhD scholars have successfully completed their degrees, while 8 more are pursuing their research. Madam has also served as syndicate and academic council member of Bangalore University and as a chairperson board of examination for multiple postgraduate programs in commerce and tourism management. Known for her meticulous approach, Madam has been entrusted as custodian of PG examination for several years, ensuring academic integrity and smooth conduct of assessments. Her distinguished career reflects not only scholarship and leadership but also an unwavering commitment to student success and institutional excellence. Today, as Madam joined us, we are inspired by her dedication, vision, and remarkable journey. So I welcome Dr. Sarvamangala Madam to this post technical session. Ma'am, I welcome you to the session on behalf of department and conference. I request Oleka sir to give a bouquet to Ma'am to welcome formally. So thank you sir, thank you ma'am. It is also my great privilege to introduce Professor H.N. Ramesh sir, keynote speaker of this first technical session. Professor H.N. Ramesh sir is highly respected academician and distinguished professor in the Department of Management Studies in KUEM University, Shimoga. Professor H.N. Ramesh sir is scholar whose journey has deeply connected with this prestigious institution, holding both his MBA and PhD in management from KUEM University. His doctoral work titled Assessing Industrial Potentiality Through Value Chain reflects his deep commitment to bridging theory with practical industrial insights. With a teaching and research career spanning over 2 decades, Professor H.N. Ramesh sir has become an author in marketing management, strategic management, consumer behavior, and managerial economics. His contributions to academia are evident through his extensive research publications in reputed national and international journals, where his work continues to inspire and guide scholars and practitioners alike. Behind publications, he has guided numerous research scholars, nurturing the next generation of thought leaders in management studies. His expertise in the strategic thinking and consumer behavior has been instrumental in shaping management education in the region. Professor H.N. Ramesh sir is also known for his engaging teaching style, which blends academic rigor with real-world applications, making complex concepts easily relatable for students. His ability to integrate industry practices into classroom learning has been widely appreciated by peers and learners. He has been an active participant in academic conference, seminars, workshops, where he has shared his insights and contributed meaningful policy and business discussions. Over the years, Professor H.N. Ramesh sir has built a reputation not only as a learned scholar but also as a mentor who encourages creativity, analytical thinking, and ethical decision making. His research interests have evolved with changing business landscapes, addressing contemporary challenges in marketing and strategy. Professor H.N. Ramesh sir's dedication extends behind the classroom as he actively contributes to institutional development and academic collaborations. Today, we have honored to have Professor H.N. Ramesh sir with us as esteemed guest for keynote speaker of this technical session. His presence here promises to enrich our understanding and inspire us to strive for academic excellence and professional integrity. With these introduction words, I also welcome Professor H.N. Ramesh sir to the technical session. Sir, to offer a bouquet to welcome formally to the program. I also extend a warm welcome to the professors, paper presenters, delegates, and student friends, media friends, and on behalf of the department and conference. So welcome you all. With this welcome address, I conclude my welcome address. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Prakash sir, for your welcome speech. And I also welcome our rapporteur of this technical session, Dr. Prakash Alvati sir. I request Ms. Sridevi Madam, speaker of this session, and Professor, Department of Management Studies, Kuyampu University, Shumoga, to address the gathering, sir.
Technical session on marketing, Professor Sarvamangala Madam, the rapporteur, Dr. Prakash, and all distinguished professors sitting across here, and learned participants sitting across to us, and dear students. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the conference. The theme is well around us, widely targeted, and also with a lot of cautious for people who spoke in the inaugural session. They were talking about what are the flips and flaws side of the AI. And at least having this kind of conferences and seminars and awareness programs, institutions like universities and colleges can create an awareness among the students and also the faculty, because there is a saying, a light cannot be lit unless itself is lit. We being teachers, we need to know the pros and cons of the system we are talking about today. Just I have gone through the list of papers submitted to this presentation in this technical session. They're wonderful programs. I think a good amount of work has been done by all the participants. So that's how a program need to be, I believe. Very good papers I have seen. Yes. So as a formality, we are here on the dais because a lot of time will be given to the presenters, because they have done a lot of research and they recorded and they are going to defend it before the audience. Being a passionate person in teaching marketing, I would like to share few of my thoughts in the area. As all of you agree, marketing or marketing management is a growth trajectory in the economy, or in a firm also, of course, in general in the economy. Today, if you say that we are running behind GDP, competing across the countries in terms of GDP, that's because of some system that fuel the growth of the economy. Probably where the one thing that appears before us is how well the transactions taking place in the country. And every transaction that takes place, that generates and pump some resource to the country administrator. So that's how marketing play an important role in terms of not only providing employment and income opportunities, but also contributing significantly to the growth of this every country's GDPs and the form of GDPs or national or per capita income. And since it's a marketing session, if you look at the growth of the marketing, the evolution of marketing, traditionally we were discussing that, the marketing evolution took place in different phases and philosophical stages like, production or product, selling, customer orientation, societal orientation, or holistic. These are the different phases in which the marketing evolved over the period. And that's how the philosophy is adopted by the marketers over the time. And when we compare the technical growth in the marketing area, so people normally, the experts term it in 5 stages. They call it popularly marketing 1 to marketing 5. Marketing 1 is called as product centric, where all product and its development, because it was the concept like Henry Ford has started manufacturing, Ford company started manufacturing car. They were focusing on product and making it and making reality in the market. Focusing only on the car, never thought of people who buy it and all. Because that was a seller market, in fact. And then I don't want to expand all this because it's a very familiar terms for all of us. The second, this one is marketing 2, that is called as customer centric. And don't confuse with, production, product, selling. Those are traditionally called. But in the customer centric, the emphasis of looking inward, looking outward from inside, shifted to looking inward from outside. So definition of business started from who is my customer and what is my business. Until then, the definition of business was what is my business and who are my customer. But in marketing 2 stage, the definition was reversed. So who is my customer and then what business I should offer. That's what. And also how best I can deliver my deliverables so that my target are during that place. Next comes value centric, customer centric and value centric, wherein the values is not only that, if you satisfy the existing needs of the customer is not sufficient, you should see that, in a traditional way we call it as ethical marketing or green marketing or societal marketing. So we should deliver the value to the society to keep the well-being of the society as a whole. Okay, people by was the philosophy adopted, and then onwards, very popular term called digital centric. So all firms have realized that reached the new heights. So substantial part of the business activities were carried out in the digital form, and the digital marketing is very buzzword today. All across and every walk of life, we talk about digital marketing and how best it is. Many companies, in fact, IKEA is the best example how it better utilizes in 3 phases: pre-sale, during sale, and also after-sale phases. How digital marketing is effectively used, and an effective customer experience is delivered in the process. And similarly, this L'Oreal, a beauty company, is also as an example for using this one. There are so many examples, even irrespective of small to big, all companies they are using digital platforms. Now, in the wake of this, what is the topic chosen today? AI, artificial intelligence. The marketing phase, it is defined as marketing 5. Marketing 5 is once again it's a human centric. It's not customer centric or a product centric or a value centric. It's a human centric. So human centric means so you should deliver a superior services so that it is beneficial to both the parties, because any sort of transactions that take place, ultimately it is in between 2 parties, the recipient of the benefit and the offer of the benefit. Okay, how best this this transaction can be facilitated, and how best we can simplify the work. You just imagine earlier, suppose if you want to book your flight ticket from Bangalore to Delhi, either you have to go to some central locations or stand in queue to pay your own money and to get this service. You whole day, half a day, you sometimes need to put. But today, wherever you can book your ticket. So to that extent, the process is simplified. And as a morning in the inaugural session, the registrar was rightly telling, a few years back, to search this university in Bellary probably would have asked 10, 15 people to ask about the navigation. But today, it's not necessary. At your fingertips, you can see where and how or whereabout I can go, which direction. And also, if you want to search your canteen or a hotel for having your breakfast or a stay, okay, everything is in your hand. You need not anybody. To that extent, the humanization of without the interruption of or interventions of human element, the machines are playing. Okay, so there are beautiful papers. I don't want to overlap because they are eager to present this one. So that's how today this humanistic stage, human-centric stage, this technology platform playing a very important role. So therefore, whether it has got a favorable or an unfavorable side, because everything have two sides, plant lips, even bomb for that matter, even atom bomb, use it for a better purpose, it gives an extraordinary use. At the same time, it can be used for. Similarly, AI also. AI has lot of this one, plus sides. But if it is used carefully, today's complex lives can be simplified. That's how the business are growing big today. Okay, because so many processes are eliminated. Without any, suppose a student want to apply for a bank loan, suppose in Aditya, there are so many companies. The moment you click on the website, a chatbot appears. Can I help you? What way I can help you? No, in the past, when you were typing something in the computer, during that time also, this kind of technologies were used. Suppose if you make a wrong or a mistakes in the typing, there used to be a red line below this. Never we thought that, who is controlling and monitoring our typing. Today, this AI technology is used for fraud control. Fraud control also, the process itself, it detects it's not right. You are doing wrong. To this extent, the people sitting in any corner can be monitored by sitting into the help of our files. That's how this technology, a technological platform is working. So therefore, not only in marketing, of course, marketing is enormously benefited by the AI technologies. Probably we are talking in marketing, segmentation, targeting, positioning. So all human efforts earlier. We just as a theory we used to do it, but today AI gone to the level that it can understand the sentiment of people. Sentiment. What is sentiment? Suppose if you are an orthodox, Monday if you listen to Shiva song, Tuesday you listen to some Devi song, or Wednesday Shiva Hari song, Guru song like this. If you continue 1 or 2 days, next day you need not ask. Okay, your sentiment is understood by the machine. To that extent, humanization took place in the machine. That is what the AI is doing today. So therefore, it may be in terms of customer service without the interruption of or intervention of the human. Suppose if you want to fill up or if you want to choose something, some services, the machine helps you, not this one. Probably in the days to come, you can the organizer of this session for 2 reasons. One is organizing an international conference, inviting people from different and also from across the countries and states. It's not an easy task. The version, how we hybrid mode. The second one is a very valid topic because a lot of happening around the world on this. At least at university level, it's the biggest challenge in India. Around the world, the countries are looking at India because in terms of demographic dividend, we are very strong. The young population is very high in India compared to any countries. But only the need of the hour is you have to tune this dividend towards a positive end. Okay, so therefore, this session definitely I feel is going to throw a lot of light, and the knowledge generated and churned by you will be recorded and placed in record, and it's going to be useful to the generation to come, and in turn they will share it. So therefore, I appeal all of you, all the students and also participants, take home the good knowledge of this session and see that somewhere it is implemented in your career, because we are all academicians. Ultimately, research or these kind of seminars and conferences should be useful in terms of they are implemented in our day-to-day activities. Okay, with this, I thank organizer for giving this opportunity to share my experience. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, Professor H.N. Ramesh, sir, Professor, Department of Management Studies, Kuyempu University, Shimoga. We all now have a better understanding of how AI can change the marketing world. The most important part of the session is presentation of the research papers. I would like to hand over the session to the chairperson of the technical session marketing work, Dr. R. Sarvamangala Madam, Professor, former Dean, Department of Commerce, Bangalore University, Bangalore.
Good morning, Varendam Professor here, respected President of this event, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Engineering and other faculty members, Professor Anushraya, Professor Ramesh, Prakash, and other faculty and paper presenters. It's really a wonderful session. AI is nowadays, it is the need of the AI is the need of the day. We are everywhere, knowingly or unknowingly, we are completely depending on AI for each and everything. Even for our while getting early in the morning, for the alarm, it is also AI only, AI technology. But even though whatever may be the AI technology is there, it can't replace the emotional intelligence. Even if both artificial intelligence and emotional intelligence both side by side, then only we can achieve a lot. But you know very well, according to recent studies, the contribution of AI is nearly 4.4 trillion US dollars for your economy, world economy. Even though such a good economy is developing in such a good manner, then also emotional AI cook. You heard of cook, but AI cook. It will cook for yourself. Whatever dish you need to say, nearly 500 dishes it will cook on it. It will show a menu. According to the menu, you need to put the ingredient. No need of chopping just. You need to wash and you put according to the instructions. It will prepare the dish. Whatever dish you choose, the same dish it will prepare. But you won't get the human touch, emotional touch, because the taste varies from person to person. Whatever spices you need to put according to your own emotional intelligence. You need to put that much of chili powder or sour everything. Then only you will get the better taste. He prepared within a 10 minutes. He prepared one dish. That is capsicum, chili capsicum something he prepared, but it was not ultimately because it was not according to our taste. But then in the ad we got inspired with the ad. Different ads they are given in that ad we are inspired. But actual sense we did not satisfy because even though you can replace the teacher, you can replace the cook, everything, but you won't get the exact outcome from that. It is human being itself. Technology is created by human beings. So without the human touch, you can't get the ultimate outcome, whatever you expected. So emotional intelligence is also, in the same way, it is also more important. AI is also important to get the things done and to make the even content creations can be made easily with the AI. You can create a beautiful, attractive ad. The ChatGPT will also help many children, but how to use that ChatGPT? For teaching that, again, we need human touch. So emotional intelligence is much important. Okay, from here we can start the presentation. We can give the opportunity for the presenter. But presenter should take not more than 10 minutes. It should be 8 plus 2 minutes for presentation. 8 minutes you need to be here. First presenter. First presenter. Singing PS. Manjunath and Dr. Sujata. Are you Manjunath? Are you Manjunath?
Afternoon. I would like to welcome one and everyone for my presentation. I am from Central West of Karnataka and pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Dr. Sujata Susana Kumar Reddy. And today I will be giving my seminar on civic behavior among marginalized women in Karnataka instead from socio-economic factors. As we are speaking, we will be speaking about GDP and our many initiatives have been taken to bring women into the mainstream society. Right now, recent data says that out of the savings made in the banks, are only 30% belongs to women. When it comes to gender and various savings initiatives taken by the government, still women are lagging behind the savings. And this article mainly focuses on the factors influencing the saving behavior of women, especially of marginal women.